It is called The Adventures of Arnie the Donut, Invasion of the UFOnuts. So, like, adding donuts to the end of UFO
Look,
nuts.
the ship is maple syrup. The maple syrup jar.
Chapter 1. The whole time I thought it was the meatball who did it, but it turned out to be that sweet little French fry. It was the scariest movie I've ever seen. I have to give it my highest rating, 5 out of 5 sprinkles. It says Arnie and Pizza at the movies. I didn't like it one bit. It wasn't even that scary. What? Was the director sleeping when he made this film? He completely ruined the scene where the meatball and the French fry come face to face. Any good director knows that a little dramatic lighting and some high-low camera angles make things way scarier. I'm giving it my lowest rating, 0 out of 5 pizza toppings. You see, that's one of the things I like best about being friends with Pizza. We don't always agree on everything, but we still get along. Hey, a bunch of news trucks are in the parking lot. I bet Queenie Lattaffy is being interviewed again. But Queenie Lattaffy is the latest teen tuba playing sensation, and she passed through town last week to visit her Aunt Chewy. Pizza loves her and wants to get her autograph more than anything. Her new song, Oompa Oompa Wow Wow, has been #1 on the top 40 tuba hits chart for 3 weeks in a row. Pizza, I think Queenie Lattaffy is outside. Queenie Lattaffy! Queenie Lattaffy! Queenie Lattaffy! Sorry guys, she's still on her Oompa Oompa Wow Wow Out of This World tour. Oh, darn. There. The news people aren't interviewing Queenie Lattaffy or any famous person. They're interviewing my neighbor, Loretta Schmaretta. I wonder what's going on. Folks, it looks like we've got a real outer space, or in this case, outer space-tree story on our hands. Loretta Schmaretta is the 16th person today claiming to have been abducted by alien donuts, then released after the aliens stole their downtown bakery donuts. Tell us more, Loretta. Well, I was walking through the parking lot to my apartment with my bag of downtown bakery donuts when I heard a loud clinking noise overhead. I looked up and saw a flying saucer floating above me. Actually, it was a cup and saucer. I tried to run, but a glowing beam of green, sticky jelly stopped me in my tracks. Suddenly, I was inside the spacecraft, surrounded by gigantic donut creatures. There must have been a dozen of them. They kept staring at me and mumbling to one another. I couldn't understand a word they said. They just stared and mumbled, stared and mumbled, stared and mumbled, stared and mumbled. Yeah, we get it. And then what happened? Then they grabbed my donuts, and the next thing I knew, I was back on the ground. I saw them fly off, and I haven't seen them since. Loretta Schmaretta, why do you think the aliens are abducting Earthling donuts? Do you think they're rescuing them before they come back to take over Earth? Oh dear, I hadn't thought of that. I bet you're right. Well, you heard it here, folks. Alien donuts from outer space tree are planning to take over Earth because we eat donuts. Chapter 2. Ah! Alien donuts! Ah, run! They're taking over Earth! Ah! This guy's saying, oh no, a cavity! What is going on out here? Are you two okay? Loretta Schmaretta just told reporters that she was abducted by alien donuts from outer space tree, and they're planning to take over Earth, Mr. Bing. Oh, brother, what will she think of next? I had a feeling Mr. Bing wouldn't believe her. He says Loretta Schmaretta is always making up stories. Last year, she told reporters that George Washington stopped by, begging her for a piece of the cherry pie she'd just made for her grandson's school carnival. It was delicious. I ate 3 pieces. I suppose she does come up with some rather unusual stories. I mean, really, the idea of alien donuts wanting to take over Earth, that's pretty far-fetched. But why did all those other people say they saw them too? I know. Maybe Mr. Bakerman put too much sugar in the donut batter and it made people see strange things like alien donuts from outer space tree. Get away from me, you scary alien donut. Knock it off, Gerald. Or maybe it was one of those hidden camera shows that plays jokes on people and they had a team of actors dressed up like alien donuts. I love those shows. Take me to your kneader. Well, whatever it was, I'm sure people have forgotten all about it by now. Look, everyone! An alien donut right there! Oh, it's pointing right there, she's saying. No, that's just Arnie, my neighbor's donut dog. Besides, alien donuts are much bigger than earthling donuts. I can't believe that man thought I was an alien donut from outer space street. Can you, Pizza? All right, we'll stop right there for today.